Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen live trading on a wide screen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. If Bitcoin dipped, then we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Wednesday. We are officially midweek as Michael Cartwright is dropping 10 memberships. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. Guys, we have a lot going on today. I think the theme of the episode is basically going to be Bitcoin treasuries or companies looking to buy Bitcoin. We have a ton of them, including some international news. We have South Korea, Metaplanet, of course, Japanese company that wants to buy more Bitcoin, some American companies looking to do the same. We have a lot of stablecoin news, Mastercard trying to dive deep into the stablecoin game as well, teaming up with exchanges, all of that good stuff. We also have Chainlink making some moves with stablecoins, as well as our spotlight today, which is going to be Trump Media. And it seems as though rules are being bent almost to have Trump Media have their Bitcoin and ETH joint ETF. And then we have a Microsoft token that we might have to watch out for. Grayscale and Microsoft maybe working together in the crypto space. That is going to be included in our Coins to Watch or Projects to Watch segment as well. So if you're ready for this, that's the news, the education, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the stream out with friends so more people know what's going on. We do have a members only after show today. If you are a member of the YouTube channel, please make sure you go to Discord. You attach your YouTube to Discord so that way it reads that you're a member and you can join the members only after show. It's on the member stage in the Discord. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, as well as the subscriber goal, guys. We are nearing this 22,000 subscriber mark. We are so close. I do ask, though, that we could get 5 more subscribers today during the show. 21,900 is the goal. We're at 21,895. Mona's in the chat. Hello, Craig, over there on TikTok. I'm going to say good morning to everyone. Say good morning to me as I say good morning to you, and check out our 3 amazing sponsors of the show, including Cake Wallet, Market Cipher. Use code ZESTY for 15% off, and then head over to Vacation Genie because you're going to cruise with crypto. Oh, yeah. Thank you again to Michael Cartwright for 10 memberships being dropped. We also have Ben Spada, a member for 17 months, saying good morning, Randy and fam. Happy Wednesday. Well, happy Wednesday to you too, my friend. We just tapped 108K Bitcoin. Looking snazzy this morning. Let me say good morning to everyone. Shout out to Mona. We love Mona. Mona is a queen. And if everyone hasn't yet, I do ask that you go ahead and subscribe to Mona because we like supporting women in crypto. She is the best. Oh my gosh, this is our podcast we did together. Mona, can you believe that was 2 years ago? I am going to faint. I love Mona with my whole heart. She's one of my closest friends. And I would just ask that you guys go ahead and pamp her channel like Bitcoin is pamping your bags right now. Okay, let's say good morning to everybody. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, hello, Craig. Hello, nice to see you. Can you link her Twitter? It's the same username, at missteencrypto, and you'll see a blue check there as well. Tommy, good morning. We have our friend dropping some lightning over here. Thank you for that on TikTok. Bucky's on TikTok, too. We got Shadow. We got Dogebull, Alexandra G, my G, Mike Volmer, all set. Good morning. Who else we got? Dogebull is chilling. He's saying hi to everyone. Poe is here. Backup and Mama Shadow are here as well. Let's see. Who the heck are Fiat Maxis? Ben said. There are some, believe it or not. Curtis Neal, good morning. Chris, nice to see you over here on YouTube. Squeaks is here. Chipper, John White, Mike Mazzone is on X, I think with Yukio, I'm gonna assume. We have.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Oh.
Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Happy
welcome.
Wednesday, Randy. I smile.
Randy, did you? Smiley. Well, you sure put a smile on my face. Thank you. I appreciate you, Smiley. Mr. Smiley, so great to see you. Thank you, Black Hat, for dropping Mona's x.com. Please make sure you guys, oh gosh, it's Bao. Oh gosh, Bao. Bao was saying, where are my fellow fiat holders? Bao, stop the madness. Stop the madness, Bao. Always starting so many problems. Corvette, good morning. Nice to see you. Let's send it, friends. Let's send it today. I am feeling bullish. Jesse, good morning. As always, thank you to Black Hat. Crypto Surfer, good morning. Rob C is chilling. John Legend with his emojis. There's Yukio. All right, guys. Nick FLP is chilling too. I think I said, oh, Ace is here. I see you. Okay. Gary's on multiple platforms. Hello. Bobby Flash. Hello. Welcome. Guys, if I haven't said hello to you, yell at me, please. Donnie, hello. Durf, hello. Oh, that's not a nice comment. We need moderation on TikTok. Curtis Hill over there. I see you. Guys, we need some moderation. I think we need someone specifically dedicated to TikTok, because the audience there is completely unhinged, and that needs to be resolved. All right, ENF, I see you, Double O as well. All right, the family is here. We're gonna pimp. Let's get into the market recap. Guys, Syrup, what is going on with this? Like, I can't understand this. I don't know what this is or what's happening, but it's up 26%. Pie's up 21%. How are y'all pie bags doing? I know a lot of you guys like pie. How's that going for you? Put it in the chat. Aptos almost up 10% today. Thank you for the rose on TikTok. Looking at Bitcoin. Oh boy. Look at this. Our two major levels we watch. 101.3. Our 106.1. And look, we conquered both of them. Gary, add you as a mod on TikTok. Gary, can you comment something for me so you pop up and I will add you as a mod? Guys, this is the key level, getting through the resistance here at 106.1, holding support as it is our golden zone. Guys, the hypothesis goes, if you hold support at 106.1 and we confidently pamp past 109, we are looking at our current all-time high of around $112,000. I want to see it. Guys, do you think we're going to see $109,000 today? Put a 1 or a yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Are you bullish? Let me know. Wait, Bao is fried? What is he talking about? Why is he fried? Why is he a fried Bao? Strange said your Pepe target is $50. Oh, shoot. That is wild, dude. That is wild. Hello, Keen Bean, Bulldog Eric. Always good to see y'all. Oh my gosh, I see so many people that I absolutely adore in this chat. All right, are we gonna see $109,000 today? 1 or yes emoji, 2 or no emoji. Also, as we are at $108,000, I'm so bullish. 1.75% in the green. We have a green dot confirmed. Also, looking to cross that zero line, become bullish. VWAP pumping. That is such a bullish signal right here. Such a bullish signal. Money flow seems to be picking up just a little bit, and the RSI recovering from our downtrend that we were in. It was a little bit rough over here. Rough drawing, but still. Breaking out of that downtrend, we are officially bullish, and I do hope that, again, we could see where this overbought takes us. If we get to that overbought target up here, up top at that 70 line, will that bring us past all-time highs? And I would want to think so. I would want to think so, right, Daydream? That's just what I feel in my heart. Oh no, I'm pressing the wrong button, Gary. Hold on. Okay, Gary's a moderator. Thank you, guys. Thank you to all my mods on TikTok. You're all needed and appreciated. All right, now that we went over Bitcoin, we are going to go into a bunch of companies that want to talk, that are in talks or waiting to or already buying Bitcoin. So there's a lot of companies here, different things, different happenings, but we're going to jump into them all. And not only are companies looking to have a Bitcoin treasury, but maybe ETH, maybe BNB. Yeah. Crazy. Then we'll dive into stable coins, all the things. Then our spotlight, and then our coins to watch. So if you're ready for that, sip your coffees. Breaking news headlines start now. Korea's central bank wants to start the stablecoin rollouts. We know that the spread of the money, how money is going to move throughout the world, is obviously going digital. The way that certain currencies can maintain dominance and even power in the world is because they will go the digital route. We see it with the dollar. South Korea might see it with their currency as well. The Bank of Korea Deputy Governor Ryu Sang-dae reportedly wants to have the banks be the primary issuers of stablecoins in the country before gradually expanding to other sectors. Yonhap News reported that during a Tuesday press conference, Ryu said won-denominated stablecoins could be the first introduced at regulated commercial banks to ensure a safety net. And I think the reason is because they know that the dollar stablecoins are obviously dominant. They said it would be desirable to initially allow stablecoin issuance primarily through banks, which are subject to higher levels of financial regulation, and gradually expand it to the non-banking sector. The aim is to establish a safety net, considering the potential for market disruption or consumer harm. They are worried, though, saying that a stablecoin rollout could accelerate capital outflows and shift the fundamental stance that we have maintained on foreign exchange liberalization and the internationalization of the Korean won. If they want dominance, they should push for stablecoins because, again, I always talk about hyper-dollarization, which is so real. All these people in other countries that experience triple-digit inflation, they are going to hedge with the dollar. They're going to hedge with Bitcoin. And stablecoins give people the ability to do that because if you're in a country where you cannot be banked, you have massive amounts of inflation where you get paid 1 week, it's worth nothing the next. You need to go and rely on digital assets like this. You could just open a wallet, have an internet connection, and there you go. You have some sort of financial freedom. So I'm just throwing that in there too. My mic is really bothering me today, guys. So that is currently what's happening there. But they also, in the same press conference, brought up CBDCs as a countermeasure to stablecoins. And CBDCs are the mark. I don't enjoy them. CBDCs are the end of humanity as we know it. It's the gateway to universal basic income and a one world currency, which I do not want. And even we know, we were talking about it last week, that China wants to have an expansion of their digital yuan. That is the end as well. We do not want China to have any sort of power over our currency, over our lives. And that's essentially what they want. The Bank for International Settlements also causing problems with Circle right now due to stablecoin, whatever. They want to cause so many issues, which we will talk about later in the show. But right now we're international and we'll stay that way. We're going to jump into the treasury game and then we'll get into stablecoins again later. But we do have over here a Norwegian company, Green Minerals, a deep sea mining firm that wants to get into Bitcoin with $1.2 billion of a treasury plan. $1.2 billion. And this isn't like even a huge number to us anymore, which is wild because Michael Saylor just buys billions like it's dollars. Like just like, hey, $10 is like $1 billion. A little bit of an equation or an equilibrium with strategies money. It's ridiculous. Anyway, Green Minerals Gem, a Norwegian deep-sea mining firm, said Wednesday it bought 4 Bitcoin in its first purchase following Monday's announcement of a $1.2 billion treasury strategy as it joins the ranks of companies including the largest cryptocurrency in its broader financial strategy. They've said it paid about 4.25 million of the Norwegian kroner, I believe it's how it's pronounced, which is $420,000 for the Bitcoin, or about 105,000 per token. So technically, at this point, they bought the dip. They trade on the Euronext Growth framed the move as a part of a transition into a more tech-integrated model. The executive chairman called Bitcoin a hedge against inflation and fiat debasement, citing its decentralized, non-inflationary properties as key advantages over traditional reserves. And they want to rapidly expand its list of growing companies to incorporate crypto into their balance sheets. And now it seems over 245 companies now hodl some Bitcoin, up 13% in the past month alone. And together they hold more than $88 billion in Bitcoin. That is only going to increase. And I'm telling you right now, right this darn instant, that a lot of companies and strategies, definitely the biggest one at this point, these companies will be richer than most countries. Yeah, companies being richer than countries. Companies richer than countries. That's a tongue twister, but it's true. And it's going to rock people's world. Just keep that in mind. I'm telling you right now. Keep that in mind. It's going to get very interesting within the next 5 years, especially if the United States does not get their act together and they do not get their strategic Bitcoin reserve. We're going to have a lot of issues economically. If the United States wants to maintain themselves as an economic powerhouse, they need to have Bitcoin. Period. Bao, can I do TA on the Chinese yuan? You know what, Bao? You're going to... You're angering me right now. You're angering me. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. Don't tell Bao I'm kidding. Okay, we could go over Caspa at the end of the show. Keen Bean, was that you that asked for that? Yeah, Mr. Bean. Can you do me the best favor and the top favor in the world and just remind me later? That would be like so darn amazing. I appreciate everyone that's being in the chat and active and saying good morning. If you say good morning, it makes me so happy. All right, let's go. Let's get after it. There's so many beautiful people. Again, thank you to my mods on TikTok. You're needed. We have Anthony Pompliano. I've known this man for so long. It's crazy. Pomp has just been an explosive individual in the space. Pompliano's ProCap, his new company, is buying 3,724 Bitcoin after they just raised $750 million. So we're seeing a lot of people in the Bitcoin and crypto space start their own treasury companies, and they're buying up the wazoo. I know that is such a weird way to put it, but it's so true. And so we're going to see a lot of people, again, treasury companies like this, even Jack Mallers doing something similar. They are looking to capitalize on this wealth. It's generational wealth. And again, countries will end up coming to these companies and saying, please help us because we're poor and you're rich. ProCap BTC, a cryptocurrency financial services firm founded by Anthony Pomp, wasted no time putting new money to work. Less than 24 hours after revealing a billion-dollar merger with Columbus Circle Capital Corp, CCCM, and a separate $775 million capital raise, the firm snapped up 3,724 Bitcoin at a time-weighted average price of $103K per Bitcoin. Again, a dip buy right there. The purchase kicks off a treasury program that could swell to $1 billion in Bitcoin once the SPAC transaction closes and the combined company, to be called ProCap Financial, lists on the NASDAQ. Comes after the company revealed It raised $550 million through a preferred equity offering and an additional $225 million in convertible notes. And if the company was already publicly traded, it would rank as the 14th biggest Bitcoin holder among listed companies, just below Semler Scientific. And they argued that Bitcoin is now the new hurdle rate for capital deployment. If you can't beat it, you gotta buy it, is what they wrote in the press release. Low pump. Absolutely amazing. So Mona, I can't. I just can't with you guys. Can't. But that's oh yeah, Black Hat's getting angry on TikTok. It's okay. But at the end of the day, guys, this is a lot of money that's being thrown around, and it's going to be it's not even going to be close to what we're going to see in the next few years. But of course, the dollar amount is going to go up. Like, they could say we're buying $1 billion worth of Bitcoin 5 years from now, but the amount of Bitcoin they're going to get for that $1 billion is going to be a lot less than obviously what they would get right now with the appreciation factor with Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind. They might seem like big numbers of fiat dollars, but the amount of Bitcoin goes down. Not only are we seeing Bitcoin treasuries, but we are starting to see Ethereum treasuries, BNB treasuries perhaps. Ooh. We're going to talk about SharpLink Gaming boosting their Ethereum treasury. Take a gander at this. And I'm throwing this in there because this is very important. Like, a lot of people are saying Bitcoin is the only treasury asset. People are so PO'd, for lack of better words, at Ethereum. It's underperforming. Help me, help me. But you know what? When there's fear, when there's Ethereum fear, maybe you should be greedy like SharpLink. SharpLink Gaming, SBET, a publicly traded gaming tech company with a crypto strategy focused on ETH, said Tuesday it increased their treasury holdings of the second largest crypto to 188,478 Ethereum. The Minneapolis-based firm said they bought 12,207 ETH for some $30.7 million between June 16th and the 20th, at an average price of $2,513 per coin. To fund the purchase, they raised $27.7 million in net proceeds through its at-the-market offering, selling over 2.5 million shares. And again, they're following the strategy playbook, but for ETH. And to think ETH might have, let's say, hypothetically, kids, there might be a way that Ethereum gains can outpace Bitcoin gains. Especially because, again, Bitcoin is already near its all-time highs. We don't know what the top is going to be. And honestly, I don't care because Bitcoin is freedom money and I care about freedom. However, we're basically already at all-time highs for Bitcoin. ETH, guys. The all-time high is basically double. I think the all-time high was just shy of $5,000. Yep, around 4,800. Now, if people are buying at $2,500 a coin or at this price right now, guys, that's literally 100% gains. 100%. Look at our little ruler right there. Look at our little ruler. 100% gains, waiting for ETH to go to all-time highs. And if it passes that and gets to that $10,000 mark, that is ridiculous, right? So people with these ETH treasuries, they might be making a good move. Let me know. ETH is broken too expensive. Listen, I agree that it's too expensive. I agree. But at the end of the day, it is the home of DeFi. And honestly, it's more reliable to me than some other blockchains. Still, as the OG, right, Josh? I see you. And so that's really how I feel about the whole thing. It is. Also, I want you guys to put in the chat, enlighten me, friends. Am I crazy? Am I delulu? Would you rather have Bitcoin or ETH in your treasury if you're these companies? ETH or Bitcoin? 1 or Bitcoin emoji, 2 or ETH emoji. Please let me know. And I guess we're all set, right? All set? Get it. Haha, LOL. Okay. We're going to go and talk about a NASDAQ listed stock surged more than 100% because they might have a $1 billion BNB buying program. We're going to take a look at BNB token, the price after this. But this is crazy. I think this is probably one of the first I've heard of a BNB treasury. Nano Labs NA, a Nasdaq-listed designer of high-throughput computing chips, struck a private agreement to sell $500 million in convertible notes that mature in 360 days to buy Binance's BNB token for its balance sheet. The unsecured notes will carry no coupon and can be swapped at any time for the company's Nasdaq-traded Class A shares at the initial price of $20. If investors hold to term, Nano Labs must repay the principal in full. The firm said in a press release the raise is the first step in a treasury program built around Binance's BNB. They intend to buy as much as $1 billion in BNB through note sales and other private placements, with a long-term goal of allowing or owning 5 to 10% of the token's circulating supply. Their total market cap for BNB is at $90.3 billion. Guys, they want to own 5 to 10% of tokens, the whole BNB supply. That is major, absolutely major. And it shows how much faith they have in Binance and their ecosystem. Binance is by far probably the international powerhouse when it comes to crypto exchanges. I think the highest exchange by volume it may be at this point. We got to look at BNB. I got to show you the BNB chart. To own 5 to 10% of the circulating supply, like that is darn mind-blowing. Darn mind-blowing. Hold on. Is this my chart? Where's my chart? Hello? Where's my BNB chart, friends? Tether. Yeah, there it is. Guys, BNB is $647.12, up about 0.5%. Fighting the 200-day SMA too, so we're at critical levels. $647 currently. Just below, about $4 below is $643 is where the 200-day SMA is. Now, again, we had a kind of a nice bounce around our bearish level of 613. I would love to see us confidently pass the 200-day SMA and target around 679. That's your bullish level to watch. Bullish level to watch for BNB. So could they be making a good decision? Could this news maybe have impacted the price? Who knows? Volume has been significantly low. You can even see that on Market Cipher. We have red money flow right now. Green dot has been printed, moving on up. VWAP looks good. Again, makes sense as we're testing the 200-day SMA here. Also, RSI, major pullback here. Almost oversold. Maybe the selling pressure was relieved at that point. Moved it back on up. We are now about neutral. Let's see if we could go bullish here with the BNB RSI. That is very important. Very important. Right, Cosmos? Good morning to you. BNB really making the moves. Wow, that is crazy. Anyway, we're going to go and talk about some Mastercard news with Chainlink, stablecoins, and then we're also going to talk about Circle, the stock dropping, and we'll get into why that is. I might go into a rant. I don't know. I have to really feel the vibe when I'm there, you know? But we do have Chainlink and Mastercard tie up to let nearly 3 billion holders buy crypto on chain. Oh boy, Mastercard really wants our bags. They really do. They really want to get their little fingers in the space, little fingers. So does Visa. Chainlink and Mastercard have linked their networks so more than 3 billion Mastercard holders can purchase crypto directly on chain. It folds several players into a single flow. Shift4 processes the card payment, Zero Hash custodies fiat, and delivers crypto liquidity, while XSwap and Uniswap, again Uniswap, maybe Uni might be impacted by this, execute the final token swap on decentralized markets. Chainlink's interoperability protocol stitches those steps together, passing transaction data between the card network and multiple blockchains. And Raj, who leads the efforts at Mastercard for blockchain, look into this guy, Raj. I've gone on rant after rant about this man, Raj. He and Mastercard love CBDCs. It's just like that woman, Catherine Gu, that no one even talks about from Visa. That's the head of CBDCs, but disguises herself as like a blockchain guru from Visa. It's the same thing that this dude Raj is doing. Copy and darn paste. Copy and paste. Back to what Raj says. He said the firm at Mastercard wants to bridge the gap between on-chain commerce and off-chain transactions, and this deal enables a critical connection between trad payments and the over 3 billion cardholders in the Mastercard user base. Listen, friends. I'll be honest here. Do I like CBDCs? No. Do I like that? That's the aim of Visa and Mastercard? No. But them teaming up for crypto purchases on and off ramps, literally going to merchants and spending crypto, that's what we need in this space. Let's bridge it right now until we have the ability to just boop, QR code, spend our crypto as we do every day with other things as well. So I would just hope that they don't go the CBDC route, even though that's really what they want to do, and they stay with being nice to us in crypto. Being nice. We like when people are nice. Also, Mastercard is expanding their stablecoin push with Paxos and PayPal. So let's talk about that as well. Mastercard is doubling down on stablecoins with a series of partnerships, and they said on Tuesday that it will integrate several stablecoins, including PayPal's PYUSD, Paxos-led Global Dollar USDG, and Fiserv's recently unveiled FIUSD into their global network, which already includes support for Circle's USDC. Also introducing stablecoin transactions for cross-border payments through Mastercard Move. They also said it's working towards financial tech provider Fiserv and bringing FIUSD support to its card products on and off ramps and merchant settlements, and will let consumers spend both fiat and stablecoin balances under a single interface with the Mastercard One credential. And so just look out for this. Obviously, the Genius Act plays a role in it. And so, again, the Stablecoin Act, the Genius Act, is really only for people like this and TradFi that want to get their hands in stablecoins and be regulated while doing so. That's really the whole aim there. So boom, 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 boom. There's the knowledge for you. I hope that this show does help you. I hope that you guys get some education, as the people say online, but get educated on all of that. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. The Clarity Act, too. Absolutely all set. Absolutely. Genius Act, the Clarity Act, all of it. Guys, my mug is almost dead. That's crazy. Speaking of stablecoins, we got Circle dropping 15% because of the BIS, the Bank for International Settlements. If you don't know who the BIS is, these are very evil central bankers that only care about themselves and only themselves because they want to dominate the world. It's just like the 1% that we didn't elect, we don't want, and they just say, hey, we're the central bankers, we control the money supply throughout the entire world, and what happens with it, they're very pro-CBDCs, they say crypto is a lie. That's only because they're the liars in retrospect. So you put the mirror up, and it's just deception, deception, deception. So looking here, the BIS, a financial institution owned by central banks, warned about the future of stablecoins, saying that stablecoins as a form of sound money fall short and without regulation pose a risk to financial stability and monetary sovereignty, saying the institution argued these tokens cannot guarantee one-to-one parity with the central bank money and may struggle to handle liquidity under stress and the lack of controls needed to prevent financial crimes. They promoted tokenization of central bank reserves, commercial bank money, and government bonds as the next logical step in innovation. Now, I'm telling you right now, we've seen the secret live streams from the BIS. They want to destroy you. They want to destroy your freedom. And on this show, and hopefully America stands against this, I would love for our president to go right after the BIS and say, We stand for freedom in this country, and we should stand for freedom all around the world, because freedom is not just for Americans, it's for everybody, because we all have inalienable human rights of life, liberty, and property, so we shall embrace them. And the BIS is the opposite of that. They want you to have CBDCs. We've had a live stream from like 2 years ago that they were saying that they want CBDCs. They already are working on retail CBDCs. That's the overall goal. Stablecoins not being able to prevent financial crime, complete and utter. Why? Why? Because we have 3-letter agencies actively working with stablecoin issuers to freeze funds from people that are doing bad things. And oh wait, here's the banger for you. Blockchain is transparent, so everyone can see what's going on. And you could track funds as they move. So there's bad actor here, they move money here. Oh, boom, you got caught. But not when it comes to CBDCs, because it's going to be a private permissioned network. That if they don't like you, they don't like what you're doing, then they block you out of the system completely. This only works for them. It does not work for us. Do you believe that these people that run the BIS, central bankers that we did not elect, we did not ask for, that literally behind the scenes that we don't even realize ruin and run our entire lives, do you really believe that they're going to uphold to the same standards that they're going to put us to? Oh, you can't use that many carbon credits. Oh, you're having a barbecue with your family? No, you can only buy 2 steaks. Sorry. Oh, you want to buy a 6-pack of beer or something. Oh no, you can't do that because you already bought a 6-pack last weekend. Who is the actual, that is ridiculous. Oh, I was going to say a cuss word. I don't cuss on live streams. I don't do that. I don't cuss on live streams. But this is how angry it makes me. These people are unelected bureaucrats that try so hard to ruin us. And inherently, they do. Because they're in control of everything related to money. All these central bankers from countries that don't politically align all of a sudden align when it comes to CBDCs and their corrupt experiments. Go on the Hong Kong Monetary Authority website. The BIS has been working with them since 2018 on CBDCs. All these countries work together. It is obvious what the plan is, and that is a one world currency, universal basic income, and to limit you in every single way possible, because if you do not have purchasing power, you do not have freedom to move your money and yourself away from dangerous situations. That is why central bankers do not like DeFi. They claim that DeFi is not really decentralized. They claim that Bitcoin is not real money because their money is not real. It's all about looking in the mirror for them. And when they see what's looking at them, they look at themselves in the mirror, they're like, this is not gonna last. And so what they want is to have people under their control. Because if we have a way to opt out, right? If we have a way to opt out of their corrupt system and make choices for ourselves and make moves by ourselves and purchase what we want to do and what we need, then that takes away from them completely. So that's the latest on the BIS, and I really don't enjoy them. I really despise these people with my whole being, with my entire being. Anyway, we might be seeing. Oh, hello, Vacation Genie. My sweeties, I love Vacation Genie. I love them. Guys, book your cruise with crypto, ASAP. Moving on, we do have the New York Stock Exchange tweaking rules for Donnie T's company for them to have a Bitcoin Ethereum ETF. What's that all about? Well, your spotlight starts right now. The NYSE tweaking rules to list Trump Media's Bitcoin Ethereum joint, not two separate, joint ETF. New York Stock Exchange filed for a rule change on Tuesday that would enable it to have the Truth Social Bitcoin and ETH ETF, a dual asset fund proposed just last week by Donnie T Media and Tech Group. If approved, it would hold Bitcoin and ETH in a 3-to-1 ratio, be custodied by Crypto.com, who's also the fund's liquidity provider. The filing made under the SEC's 19B4 process marks a key procedural step toward a public trading, but doesn't guarantee the approval. They said Trump Media less than a month ago, saying that they would raise $2.4 billion to build their own Bitcoin treasury, though there have been no announced purchases so far. But that is the latest on the Donny T Bitcoin ETH ETF. I know a lot of people have been talking about it, thus I wanted to go and spotlight that for you so everyone knows what's going on. But we're going to see what happens along with that. What happened in the chat? Are we okay? Skull, absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with you 1,000%. 1,000%. Oh, no. I agree with Wrong again. I know probably Nightbot timed him out, but the BIS does not know what they're doing, and I agree with you 100%. I think it's the F word that got you kicked right there. But please smash the like. Give me a follow, share it out, friends. This is very important news that we're sharing today. We have 12 more likes till 100. I know that YouTube is not being nice to us this week. Hopefully next week is a little bit better. But guys, we also have a subscriber goal before I get into coins to watch of 3 more, 21,897 at the moment. We want 3 more to get to 21,900. It would warm my heart deeply if we can get there today. We're going to get into your coins to watch as well as SXT, which is a native token of a Microsoft-backed company or blockchain. So we're going to jump into that right now. Coins to watch. Let's do it, baby. As always, we start off with our 10 coins to watch. Gainers, we have leading the way is Maple, which is syrup, up 22%. Pi up 20, Dexy up 8, C up 6.5%, just about. Caspa up 5%. Who asked me for a Caspa? I think that was Keen Bean. Remind me again in a minute, and I'll take a look at it. Virtual's leading the losers, down 7.5%. BitTensor down 5.8. Sonic down 5.4. Injective down 5.3. And Jito, I don't know why I say it like that, but it seems fun. Jito down around 5%. Looking at SXT that I was just talking about, Grayscale unveiling a fund for SXT, native token of Microsoft-backed space and time blockchain. So Grayscale, again, has a fund or trust providing exposure to SXT, the native token of space and time blockchain. The Grayscale Space and Time Trust is now available on eligible individual and institutional investors, and this is an announcement via email. It's backed by Microsoft's venture capital arm M1 and is a data warehouse to support decentralized applications or dApps that use AI and smart contracts. The Space and Time Foundation says the network is built to solve the one critical need around AI and blockchain, and that is where verifiable data comes into play, which I feel like zero knowledge proofs really cover that, but maybe I'm wrong. Let me know. They said verifiable data can help ensure that we can trust the underlying data sets used for AI and smart contract applications. And so they want to prevent the data from being controlled by a small number of tech behemoths who would thereby be able to dominate the industry, which I agree with because I believe AI is already severely corrupted and skewed towards one place or another. In addition, people are having price predictions that Bitcoin could hit $160,000 by the end of the year. Do you believe that to be true? What time is it? Am I good on time? Help me, help me. 43 minutes. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up really quick because we do have a members only after show. So please become a member of the channel so that way you guys can hop into Discord with us for about 10-ish minutes and hang out. Okay. Can Bitcoin hit 160K by the end of the year? One or yes emoji, two or no emoji. We're already over halfway through the year. What up, no? What up, no? All right. We got Ethereum, $2,406. We went through this very briefly before. Bearish level to watch. There's 2,340. Bullish is that 200-day SMA sitting here at $2,571. Even more bullish if we pass this, $2,660. We are down around 2% right now. Green dot confirmed, moving up that momentum. Seems like it's a little stagnant along with that VWAP that's flat. And the money flow is like that as well as the RSI. Ugh, kind of flat. Well, more so going down and a little bit of a downy right now. We are technically bearish on the RSI, but it's really not bad. So I would just like calm your nerves with that one. Litecoin is $84.55, down 0.4%. We were looking to hold support at around 84, 85 bucks. Bullishly is 91, bearishly is 74. Money flow, everything's pretty flat on Litecoin right now. So we got really nothing new there. What I do see in the green, besides Bitcoin, is XRP right now. $2.19, almost $2.20, up 0.39%. Bearish level to watch is that $1.80. 83, 84. Your bullish is a 200-day SMA at $2.37. We need Litecoin at 100,000. I would love to see Litecoin at $100,000. Litecoin is severely undervalued. Severely undervalued, in my humble opinion. Oh boy, I think we have the Papa Owen friends coming through. Alex O'Crypto. I love how he says that. He goes, Alex O'Crypto. Oh, Charlie, the positive cat. Hello. Nice to see ya. Welcome. Oh, wow. You guys are killing it in the chat today. We love all of this. Hello. Good morning, everybody. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Papa O, good morning. Pump it for Papa O. You got to pump it up. Kenny said Litecoin at 100K. Yes, please. That would change so many lives. Even if Litecoin went to $1,000, it would change so many lives. So I believe that with my whole little heart. Oh, Papa O, he said much love, Randy. Well, much love to you. Shout out to Papa O. Put rocket emojis for Papa O. I appreciate him. His little baby. He has such a cute little baby and a cute little family. His wife is so cute. They're all so cute. And I have a lot of love for them. We have 150 live viewers, 99 likes. Oh, that is beautiful. Can we get that 100 likes, please? Also, Papa Owen friends, I know you're here. I know you're vibing. We have one more subscriber till we hit our goal of 21,900. We are 101 subscribers away from 22,000. Guys, I will cry tears when we hit 22,000 subs. And I know that you guys are on TikTok. There's so many of you there. Please, for the love of crypto adoption, please go to my YouTube channel and subscribe. It would mean the whole darn world. Please subscribe to the channel. What's going on with Papa O? Member for 11 months of love. Always God bless. Stay blessed, my friend. Oh, the Caspa chart. Oh my gosh, I'm so silly. Thank you for the reminder. See? Guys, I veer off. I get distracted and I get too excited. And then I forget what I'm doing. So thank you for that. See? When I ask for reminders, please give it to me. I'm fake. I'm an AI girl fooling everyone. Beep. Boppity boop. Anyway, we have Caspa. That's just below 8 cents. 0.078 cents. Up around 6%. Just shy of that. We're trying to knock on the door here of 8 cents. But what's the banger, guys? What's the real obstacle? Right here. 11.5 cents. It's damn near impossible. It's been such a problem for us. Even dating back to 2023, we were talking about, look at our little drawings from 2023. Oh gosh, I cannot. That's crazy. I can't believe that. Like, I feel like Caspa's still so new, but it's really not. Like, when was this? 2022? Yeah, oh my word. That's so crazy. Oh, we're so old, guys. We're so old. Thank you for the hearts. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Chris. Bless your heart. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I can't. But here we're knocking on the door of 8 cents. That's your bullish scenario right now where you would want to hold support. Because again, last time you did, we tried to target that 9 cents too. Bearish level to watch if we reject all of it. We crash and burn, friends. We're looking at 5.25 cents just about. Also, a green dot printed over here on the momentum, moving it on up. Money flow, though, needs work. VWAP is working, though. You see that pump? That's crazy. Also, the RSI was a little low, We hit that oversold point. Maybe the selling pressure was relieved and we had a massive pump to the upside. Now, again, when we have massive pumps on the RSI, you see it here. What goes up must come down. So I do worry about Kaspa RSI doing the same unless it stabilizes. So please be careful. Smash the like, pretty please. Universal should have hit that number now. Listen, man, we're patient beings. I understand the game that this tube platform is playing. I understand the game. And I've been playing it for over 5 years. But what I would like to say is I don't care because I am here and I'm never giving up. Right? Adrenalize me. Thank you for subscribing. Our Crypto Craig, thank you for all the gifts over there on TikTok. I appreciate you. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Guys, look. Woo!
You got to pump it up.
97 more subscribers. 97 more. We're going to get 22,000 subs and be Bitcoin besties for life. Woohoo. Oh my gosh, I'm so bullish. Guys, I cannot. Oh my gosh. I can't. I'm like actually so excited. It's ridiculous. I'm so bullish. I'm so bullish on every single one of you guys. I am hashtag blessed to be here every single day. Like, I'm so happy to be here. This is my life. This is my life. I have dedicated my life to Bitcoin and crypto. Thank you, Donnie. I've dedicated my life to this, and I will never, ever stop doing what I do because I love it so much. I will fight tooth and darn nail. Is that the phrase, tooth and nail? Something like that? Hammer, nail, something to that degree. But I'll fight it to be here every single day. And it just means so much that you guys always relentlessly support this channel and the endeavors because together we are going to spread adoption. We will change the world. And I just wanted to let you know that. You want to learn more? Well, you can always go to my YouTube channel. There's more organized resources there. Thank you, Big Dog. I appreciate it. But yeah, like this is my life. And I will never stop doing what I'm doing. I am on a journey right now with all of you guys. You guys have literally watched me go from teen to adult. And I am just forever grateful for the opportunity. So, extreme colds notwithstanding. Listen, my cold, when I get sick, guys, it's bad. Like it's either I'm healthy or I'm really down bad. Like it's very rare that I have an in between. But I do try. I do try. Even when I'm sick, I still come on the stream. I don't care. Unless it's really bad where I can't even talk, which was what happened after Vegas, where I was like, ugh, where I didn't even want to listen to myself. So, you know, there are times. There are times. But at the end of the day, I really do my best to fight for you guys and fight for freedom. And I'll do my best every single day to go ahead and do that. So my heart belongs to all of you. My heart belongs to Bitcoin and our inalienable human rights of life, liberty, and property, and the promotion of that, and the endurance we all go through. But yeah, you envy my bubbliness. Listen, I feel like everyone's got the zest. Everyone has the zest. It's within. It's just whether you choose to acknowledge the zest. And I choose to bring it out and to show it to you guys so that way you guys could bring out your own zest and your own hype and your own love. And that's really what it's all about. And so with that, I always preach, do what you love. Look at Bitcoin. Do your research. Take self-custody as like important as it is for you to feel like your numbers are going up. Yay, bags pamp. But you want to make sure those bags that are pamping are secure. So please take your crypto off of the exchange. Take self-custody. Look into that. Look at my channel if you need any resources and education. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Literally more than you understand. Enzo, thank you for subscribing. Thank you guys so much for being here for me. Thank you for supporting the channel. Papa O, thank you for the raid. Thank you to everybody that shows up every single day. You mean the world to me. And members, we're going to continue this chat in Discord for the next 10 minutes. So if you guys haven't yet, please become a member of the channel. Hop into Discord right now. We have members-only chats for the after shows, Wednesday and Friday. So have a beautiful day. HFG, hello for no.
A potato flew around my room before you came. Excuse.
Thank you guys. Hop into Discord. Have a beautiful day. Happy Wednesday. It's midweek. Let's pamp it up. You gotta pamp it up. Like, subscribe, share. See you guys in Discord. Mwah. Peace.